Unfortunately, not even that song worked for the wolf. But he had one last idea. He had been to Mrs. Lemlin's house the night before with Flat Stanley and learned a really great dance. So he thought, if it doesn't work with singing, maybe just dancing will do it. So he decided to try that. Well, even Mrs. Lemlin's dance didn't help. So, the wolf did not give up, however. And he said to the pig, "Hey pig, I know where there's a great place we can get some turnips. It's just backside of Wilkins Field, we can go there, and let's meet at 6 o'clock tomorrow and we'll get some turnips." The pig agreed. But of course, he left at 5 a.m. He went scampering off to the turnip field. And he brought back with him a big load of turnips, and he made it big turnip stew. A little foreshadowing to the other stew he's gonna have. Now that turnip stew was very good, but the pig came knocking and he said, "Hey pig, you ready to go?" The wolf came knocking and the pig said, "Hey, I've already been there." The wolf said, "What? You've been there already?" "Yes, I've got some nice turnips boiling right now." "You went without me?" "Yes." So the next thing he thought of was he knew where there were some apples. So he told the little pig about some apples not far, a little further than a turnip field. But he had to go past there to a farmer's field where he'd find some nice apples. So of course, the pig scampered off early. And he started climbing the tree to get apples. And then he saw the wolf from a distance. And it was a scary E and F freaking him out. And there was the wolf, and the pig was up in the tree. And he had an idea. There was only one way he was gonna get out. He decided he had to throw one of the apples, so he tossed one of the apples, and the wolf started chasing after it. And while the wolf was chasing after the apple, the pig made his way home as the wolf was still chasing the apple. And he knew at that point, the only way he was going to stay alive, he always had to outsmart the wolf. He had to be smarter than the wolf. Well, of course, the wolf was a little disappointed that the pig had made it all the way back home. So he had an idea for the following day. He knew the fair was going to be going on, and he said to the pig, "Hey pig, you want to meet at the fair? We'll go to the fair tomorrow. There's all kinds of good things we can get there." The pig, of course, agreed. But at this point, you know that the pig left early. And just as he was there at the fair, he was walking home with a nice butter churn. But he saw the wolf coming. And he got very scared, so he climbed inside the butter churn. But the butter churn started rolling down the hill. And it was going down the hill. And just as it was rolling inside that thing rolling downhill? He made it. And the wolf came over to the pig's house, and he said to the pig, "Hey, Wolf, I went to the fair, and I got there, and there was this thing rolling down the hill, this big brown thing, and first I went and I told my mommy, and then I came here to tell you, yeah, about it. I was really scared." The pig started laughing. The pig said, "That was me inside that butter churn. I saw you coming, so I climbed inside, I started rolling down the hill, and, you know, you just ran away." This made the wolf extremely angry. And he said, "That's it, I've had enough. I'm gonna come down that chimney and I'm gonna eat you up."